back. You're watching our Emerging India Awards special. Bangalore-based Hummingbird Suites is one of India's largest corporate travel solutions providers. The company ties up with India Inc. to trim travel costs. A winner in the travel category at the 2009 Emerging India Awards, Hummingbird Suites has managed to beat the downturn in the business. Sunanda Jaiseelan finds out how.
Starting with a meager staff of 5 people in 2005 to having 750 rooms in 8 locations across India to getting $4 million in private equity investment from Helion Ventures in 2008. Corporate travel and stay solutions provider Hummingbird has had a long and successful journey, making it the perfect choice for CNBC TV 18's Emerging India Award in 2009.
8,000 crores and growing by 20%. That's the size of the corporate stay market in India, a market which Bangalore-based Hummingbird wants to get a larger size out of going ahead. I have with me one of the co-founders to really walk me through what that journey has been like. Thanks very much for joining us, Vivek. Most successful companies either seem to have started with a very small corpus or in a garage. What is your story?
Well, we did start the company with an investment of 3 lakhs. And today we're about 33 crores in 5 years. So it wasn't so much to do with garage as much as the way we very cleverly structured various negotiations with various members of the enterprise, be it the vendor, the client, and that's really what we did. As long as we create value, as long as you see that everybody stands to gain in the business, you have a business that's likely to work. So our philosophy has been very simple. The more you try and make it win-win, and there's no exploitation in the relationship, it's likely to win. And that's really what happened.
What would you say is your USP, Vivek, considering that you're competing directly with hotels, whether it's your 5-star, 3-star budget hotels? How are you differentiating yourself in this space?
Sunanda, when we started this, we didn't look at competing. The moment you use the word compete, you look at a fight. When you look at create, it suddenly becomes a completely new, like a blue ocean. It's a completely new opportunity. So we said, so our USP is we partner with companies to help reduce their stay cost. So we said stay is the proposition that we're talking about. It could be competing with hotels, as you put it, or it could be redefining a new segment. So when we said stay, there was nobody in this business, so we partner with companies. And that's really what our difference is.
Tell me what the challenges really have been for you in growing this business.
See, when we started off, you had no support in terms, you don't have a ecosystem in India which promotes entrepreneurship. You don't have the banks to back you, you don't have the government's infrastructure to back you. So the first challenge that we had is to even raise money to start the venture. We had difficulty in even selling the idea to somebody. But we sort of believed in the idea, we believed in the value proposition, and that's exactly what we did moving forward. The second big challenge we had was during the time of recession, when we had to navigate it. But prior to that, when we had scaled up the business after 3 years, we had difficulty raising money because a lot of VCs look at steady business models, a business model that's worked successfully internationally, and they had no reference point with regard to us. But I think our track record was good. It convinced a lot of people to consider investing in us. So we did get investment in 08. Then we went through the recession. I think we handled it well, and I think the challenges in future is to do with it's limited by your ability to see the vision for the future. So as long as our vision is clear and the direction forward, I think we should be able to overcome them.